Stąd były te decyzje podejmowane na początku w mniejszym składzie, ale o przyszłości, o tym jak będzie wyglądała
Europe 2020 plan agreed for sustainable European growth. On Thursday, June 17th, at a meeting in Brussels, Belgium, the European Council adopted upon the plan known as Europe 2020. This represents the European Union's new outline for structural reforms regarding jobs, climate change, education, and poverty elimination. Heads of state from the European Union's 27 nations had convened to discuss the 10-year plan, which is meant to ensure both financial stability and sustainable growth. Goals include a 70% employment rate of residents between the ages of 20 and 64, reducing greenhouse gas emissions 20% from 1990 levels, improving opportunities for education, research, and development, and reducing the number of those vulnerable to poverty by 20 million.
In fact, today, we already have an agreement on some of the most important orientations in terms of economic governance in Europe. We believe it is important to conclude this work as soon as possible so that we can have a new system ready for beginning of next year.
Speaking with our correspondent was Luxembourg's Prime Minister Jean-Claude Juncker, who conveyed another goal, which is the European member states' pledge to increase donated assistance to developing nations, expressed as a percentage of the market value of the European countries' goods and services in a given year.
We have agreed today that we'll stick to the decisions we have taken in June 2005. That means that the European development effort has to be brought to a level of 0.57 and in 2015 to 0.7. The European Council has re-endorsed these commitments and will come back on the basis of an annual report year after year to that issue.
Member states were also encouraged to finalize national goals and begin implementing the reforms needed to meet the Europe 2020 objectives.
In times of crisis, we have to do the right thing and not just the convenient thing. And we should always remember that with solidarity comes responsibility.
Today, the European Council has rolled up its sleeves and shown we can act together when there is a joint political will by the Member States.
Our accolades, European Council members, for your forward-thinking initiatives to improve lives for all citizens. May your efforts continue to bear fruit in bringing ever more harmony and stability across Europe and the world.